Hello and welcome back to DocTrack Training. For this lesson, we'll look at importing and tracking visual work instructions. So far, we've created work instructions step by step within the DocTrack Flex interface. But wouldn't it be nice if someone could put together a large collection of work instructions without ever logging into Sightline? Well, on this lesson's page, you'll find a link to download this Excel spreadsheet. You can use it to upload work instructions to current operations through DocTrack Flex. For text lines, DocTrack Flex will maintain the formats you use here. Some of these columns refer to the instruction steps, and others refer to attachments. For your convenience, once a record type is selected from this column, the columns not used for that type will be grayed out. At the bottom, you'll find an additional help worksheet. This provides general directions on how to use this template, along with a detailed description of each column. Now, to demonstrate this, let's go back in time, and instead of creating our work instructions manually, let's enter them all on our template and upload them. What we see here is only sample data to illustrate how to use this worksheet. So first, we want to delete all of the original rows. Now, to speed things up a bit for this lesson, I'll copy and paste from this revised procedure. I'll select W for work instruction as the line type. Then I'll enter the item number, which is SA5920. And it's for current operation 10. In the work instruction step column, we're going to enter a sequence number representing the order of the steps we're creating. Since this will be the first step, I'll enter 1. As before, our title is 10-1, Clean Surface. And I'll copy and paste the body of the instruction for the description. The next field is where we indicate if this is a required step. It's looking for a logical value of either 1 for yes or 0 for no. This is a required step, so we'll enter a 1, and we want to make sure that it's performed in sequence. We won't use the rest of the columns in this line because those are used for attachments. So now let's enter one of those. I'll go to the next line and select A for attachment. It's going to be for the same item, operation, and work instruction step, so I'll just copy those values and paste them here. The next few columns aren't used for attachments, so I'll slide over until I get to the work instruction attachment step. Here I need to indicate the order of the attachments, just in case I have 2 or more. In this case, I only have 1, so that's what I'll enter. For the attachment description, I'll just copy the document number and paste it. Next, we want to require that the user opens this attachment, so we're going to enter 1 here. Then we need to enter the full UNC path and file name for our attachment. Now, I could just copy it from the document like I did the last time, but here's another easy way to do it. In a File Explorer window, I'll navigate to the folder where this document exists, then I'll hold my Shift key down while I select it with my right mouse button. Then I'll select Copy as Path from the pop-up menu. Now I can simply paste it to the cell. Next is our danger sign. Unfortunately, we can't include embedded images in our worksheet, so we'll have to add that to step 1 after it's uploaded. Now for step 2, I'll enter W for work instruction. This is for the same item in operation, but it's going to be for work instruction step number 2. The title is 10-2 Dry Surface. I'll copy and paste the description. And make it required in sequence. The rest of this is more of the same, so I'll finish it up now. Okay, now I'm ready for my upload. Notice, not only did I finish the work instructions for my frame assembly, but I've also added some for another item in the same worksheet. Here are the instructions to inspect our SP20000 sprockets at Operation 40 when they're received back from an outside process. And here's an inspection sheet attachment for them to use. Right now, you see that I'm focused on the main operation that will be getting the work instructions, but I don't have to be. I can be on any current operation and the upload will work. Let's do that now by selecting this icon and browsing for my completed template. In this case, I'm also going to select Delete All, which will clear out any existing work in progress or pending work instructions for these operations. Finally, I'll select Process, then OK, and the back icon. Now, here's my brand new work instruction set with 4 lines and a status of work in progress. And if I go back to the current operation 40 for my socket, I'll see these instructions for my receipt inspection. Okay, that covers uploading. Now let's look at tracking. With ShopTrack FlexSpace, users check off each work instruction step as they perform it. And each check is documented. If you'd like to see that activity, select the job operation in Cloud Suite and open DocTrack Flex. When you slide over to the work instructions, you can select this icon to see the activity log. For every step that was completed, you'll see the employee, work instruction and attachment information, and the date and time that it was accomplished. Now, in addition to this display, all of the activity data is maintained in SQL. You can use those tables to create your own custom reports and document compliance with your quality program. That's importing and tracking work instructions. And that's all for now.